Smoking in a car with children would be banned under a new bill at the state capitol that aims to protect kids from secondhand smoke.
Our political reporter Jess Garp has more on what this bill would do and the reaction that it's getting, Jess.
Well, this bill was announced to legislators last week on the day of the Great American Smokeout, but it's bound to get a reaction from some who may be told they can't smoke in their cars. Smokers in Wisconsin already have to go outside to light up. Some might seek shelter from the cold in their cars. But under a new bill, they couldn't do so if there was a child inside.
We decided we're not going to go that far. We're going to start with this very basic, very simple law that would say you cannot smoke in a car if there is a child who is in a seat, belted into a car seat or uses a booster seat.
That means kids under age 8 in Wisconsin. The American Lung Association says they've tried to do outreach to parents to let them know of the danger.
When you've got a child in the car and the windows are closed and one or more people are smoking, those concentrations of secondhand smoke can build up very, very quickly to some pretty toxic levels.
A study in the United Kingdom, which banned smoking in cars with kids last month, says it could be 100 times levels considered safe. But that doesn't mean smokers would respond well to being told they can't smoke in their own vehicles.
I wouldn't like being told. I think that's more of a common sense thing. I think it's an okay idea. And I think a lot of people that are longtime smokers, such as myself, if they're toting their grandkids around or any little kids, neighborhood kids, whatever, I don't think they do smoke in the car.
I don't want to be seen as charging into people's homes and plucking cigarettes out of their mouths. I wouldn't do that sort of thing. But if I do have the opportunity to let people know in a way that isn't going to take away their rights, that they could make a choice not to harm a small child or an infant, then I'll feel good about that.
Now, under this bill, you couldn't be stopped only for smoking in a car with a child, but you could be fined $25 if you're stopped for something else and then also found to be smoking in a car with a child, similar to how the state's seatbelt law is enforced. Leadership in both houses say they will review the bill once it's officially introduced next week.
All right, Jessica, thank you very much.
Thanks, Jess.